It's 2:22 in the morning. What's up? I was supposed to been up here, but I got stuck with reading my Bible. Like I was supposed to been up here like around 11 o'clock, but I got stuck in reading my Bible, and I ended up. So look, the title was a download, right? I had a download. I still have the download. I'm gonna touch on that, but I started digging, right? I started reading some scriptures, but then I was like, let me just something told me like go ahead, jump to Revelations, right? Because we in Revelations, we finna be in Revelations, okay? Like it's this shit, right? So anyway, I'm like, okay, because something telling me go to fucking Revelation, so I'm like, all right, finna go to Revelation, boom, right? And in Revelations, they talking all about the 1400, excuse me, the 144,000, right? And the seals. I remember I was doing a reading, um, I don't know if it was like 2 weeks ago, and I had got the download. I heard seal, and I didn't know nothing. I didn't know nothing about like none of this. To be honest with you, I didn't know nothing about none of this, and I got the word seal, and I thought I was talking about an animal or something. And then I heard signed, sealed, delivered, and that's a song or something. But I didn't know what the fuck, bro. I think I'm shocked because I've been getting a lot of messages and signs about all this, and I didn't know, but now I'm knowing. Anyway, I have a dream. Oh, well, not a dream. It's not a new one, but it's an old one that he brought back that he wants me to talk about because it's prominent now. God has been talking to me. Hey, Earth Angel, how you doing? So, y'all, I think I'm not going crazy. But anyway, so look, I'm in Revelations, right? This shit is crazy. So, I'm reading, where am I at? I'm in Revelations 13, right? It says, the beast out of the sea. This is tied to my dream too. The dream, y'all remember the dream I told y'all I died and became a spirit guide and I was watching over them kids because I activated their gifts and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Everything is fucking connected. I gotta go back to the damn dream and break it down to y'all. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I'm reading right Revelations. Where am I at? And yeah, okay. So I'm at the fourth. Okay, Revelations. What part is this? Okay, so it's talking about the beast out of the earth, right? So anyway, this dragon, there's so much going on. Anyway, this dragon, he gives his power over to this beast that's in the ocean. And this beast in the ocean, everybody on earth is praising this fucking beast because they feel like, oh, it's so powerful. Who can defeat this beast? So everybody is praising another fucking idol. Like, this is exactly why God's wrath is here. Like, you get what? They still don't get it. They still don't fucking get it. I get why he's frustrated because I'm reading this like they still doing the same. Bro, even when another strange ass creature comes on the earth and they're in fear, they're praising it like a god. And that's what he's saying. It's like they are proving that they are faithless. But God already proved that. That's exactly why they won't. Man, let me just shut up, okay? Anyway, so there's this part, right? I'm reading. And I'm going to just read from, okay, so I'm in Revelations 13. And I'm going to start from Revelations 13:15. The second beast was given power to give breath to the image of the first beast, so that the image could speak and cause all who refused to worship the image to be killed. It also forced all people, great and small, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand and on their foreheads, so that they could not buy or sell unless they had the mark, which is the name of the beast, or the number of its name. This calls for wisdom. Let the person who has insight calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. That number is 666. So look, I read this, right? I ain't think nothing about calculate. I'm just like, oh, okay, 666, spiritual community. I was talking about 666. I'm like, nah, it's something else with this number. So I get to calculating in my brain. Y'all know I don't like fucking math. So I'm like, why am I even stressing myself out? I put a calculator out. But I'm like, I ain't finna do like 6 times 6 times 6. I'm like, I'm gonna do, but that's how you do it though. 6 times 6 times 6. Because I did 6 times 6, it was 36. Then I did 36 times 6. Girl, and it gave me the number 216, right? So I looked 216 up in Hebrew, and in Hebrew 216 means light. But if you look at the other descriptions of light, it says morning light. And I said, that sounds like morning star, right? The devil. Girl, this damn beast, it's going, bro, this shit is crazy. Anyway, so the title of this reading, I'm sorry, I had to give y'all the rant and rundown what the fuck I'm finding out right now. And I don't know what made me calculate the numbers like that. But then I go look that shit up. And I'm like, 216, it means light. But look, I see what he talking about because he, in the Bible, it says how the devil tries to get people through the spiritual community, right? And this number 666, bro, it's like he tried to cloak himself within this number and come off like a light. That's why 216 means light, but the other definition means morning. It can mean morning light, like a light or a star, uh, sunshine, sunlight, right? And I'm said, morning star, what the fuck? But he trying to come off like a light. And that's why people are going to praise him like this fucking God. And God is mad because they still fall for the shit because they don't have no faith. Anyway, so let me get back to my original fucking message, okay? Um, you will have help with your new abilities. So there are people out here. I don't know, most of y'all, you know who the fuck you are. You are aware of who you are. You're aware of the calling. You're aware of what's going on. But some of y'all, you still don't know yet. Like you transition, you still kind of lost. Okay, the videos will start finding you, or the messages will start coming to you. The dreams will start coming to you. Okay, because this shit is actually fucking happening. Like it's kind of like our whole lives was preparing for this. Even like previous generations was preparing for this, but it's happening now within our generation. This shit is crazy. There will be new, that's why a lot of abilities have been being dispersed like that. You were picked to have these abilities, okay? I was saying in a reading, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, that if you have new abilities and you worried and you feel like you don't know how to work them, remember I kept talking about the controller. You got to figure out how to control your abilities. There's going to be, I said there's going to be teachers that come across you that will help you. I didn't even realize what the fuck I was saying. Yes, there are going to be teachers that come across and help you, because in my dream, that dream that I had that I told y'all about, this is really serious and deep, because I'm seeing how long he's been talking to me about this shit, and I wasn't aware of what he was showing me. And remember, I've been telling y'all, like, God's been having me time travel back to things that, he would show me that I'm not aware enough to grab at that time. He didn't have me time travel back to this dream. He's bringing this dream back up. It's important now. So the dream where I died and I turned into some sort of spirit guide, ancestor, I don't fucking know. And I was watching over, like, it was like different kids and shit like that, but they were different ages. They were different colors, shapes, sizes, like races and shit. But it was like a foster. I thought I was in a foster home or something. But that shit is significant because there's 12 tribes, and they're all from different races, different places. But you all will come into abilities, and we're all brothers and sisters, and we all have the same mission and purpose. I have chill bumps right now. So there is a death spiritually that we went through, but it was through trials and tribulations of this earth. Whew. I need to calm down and breathe while I try to explain this. So a lot of us, we went through a lot of rough things through this earth that killed us spiritually, but we were reborn, okay, while still having the same flesh, bone, body, okay. A lot of this we either experienced during the phase of the Easter through the solar eclipse. Okay, Easter was the last day of the old year. Okay, that was March 31st. The new year began April 1st. The seventh day of the new year was April 7th. The eighth day was the solar eclipse. Okay, the seventh day of the new year was important. I remember telling you guys that that was almost like the first Sunday. Okay, April 7th. That was a very powerful day. The time span between March 31st all the way into April 8th was a very powerful and transitional period, and you could have been tested very greatly during that time. That is when you were being highly observed. I remember I had a dream around that time of two women. They looked almost not human. And it was a blonde woman and a brunette woman, and they looked almost not human or something. I didn't know if they were extraterrestrials or fucking angels or something. They looked not human, like very superior or something. And they looked observed and looked back, and I said it seemed like observation of something from that dream, and it was okay. There was a period during that time observation, okay, because there was seals that were going out. People are being chosen, picked. That's why we were being guided, and we were being guided and pushed to to tell people. We were being guided and pushed to tell people to find their way back to God, to repent for all their sins, and to let go of their destructive ways, to let go of the wicked and coldness of their heart, and to ask for forgiveness and to be reborn again. Because these times are for real. Because it's literally like you have to pick a side, okay? There's a battle going on spiritually, but it's about to happen physically. The spiritual shit is about to actually, like, this shit is going to be so crazy to people that cannot see, hear, or deaf, dumb, and blind. Those people, this is going to be scary to them, all right, because they were not awakening to the warnings and the calls, okay, and a lot of them did not want to repent, and that's okay. They have free will, but that is making a choice with God, okay, and He can't save you when it comes to the end times, okay. So anyway, the dream, so I ended up activating their gifts. I didn't mean to, but when they, in the dream, the girl, she was crying or something, and I think I touched her or something, and she was able to see me, and then they all touched me, and I activated their gifts. They all had spiritual gifts after that. And I remember in the dream, I remember like we were having a good time and like learn. Remember, I didn't want to leave or ascend because I knew that they would be in trouble. They were going to be in danger because they did not know how to protect themselves with these new gifts and abilities. So I was some sort of teacher and guide and protector from them. And I remember in the dream, there were these beasts. They looked like a mixture of different fucking big ass scary animals, demons, but they were huge and they could smell them because of their gifts activated. And this is very significant because, pause from my dream story time. In the time that you could have been tested, watched, or observed, you could have been sought after by these dark energies, entities, and demons. They could be in the form of humans, it doesn't fucking matter. But what they really are on the inside are dark entities, demons, dark source, spirits. All right, and they were coming at the trials at the end was so hard like that because your gifts were being activated, regardless if you know how to work them or not. They could smell your gifts. They could smell who you were. A lot of you guys were protected by guardian angels. Okay, that dream was so significant, and it's so crazy how it makes so much sense right now. He literally pulled that shit forward. Okay, so the beast could smell them, and I could not leave. I knew I had to stay there to protect them. When the beast came forward, I told them we need to go to the beach. Now there's a whole section. My ear. Wow. So there's a section here in Revelations where they're talking about some beast coming out the water, and some fucking crazy ass. The dragon gave the authority to this beast. Okay, some shit like this. And then there's yes, this is the beast that comes out of the water here. But there's something here about when we went to the water, like we went and got in the water in that dream, the beast could not come on the shore. They would die. But I'm reading here in the Bible, it said, where is it at? The dragon stood on the shore. The dragon stood on the shore of the sea, and I saw the beast coming out of the sea. It had 10 horns and 7 heads with 10 crowns, and its horns, and on each head a blasphemous name. The beast I saw resembled a leopard, but had feet like those of a bear, and a mouth like that of a lion. The dragon gave the beast his power and his throne and great authority. One of the heads of the beast seemed to have had a fatal wound, but the fatal wound had been healed. The whole world was filled with wonder and followed the beast. It's like this beast, like the crazy thing is why it's shocking me because I remember significantly in the dream, I brought the kids, who I was watching over, and they guess I brought them to the water. Them beasts didn't want to come in the water. I don't know. I just knew the beach was safe for us, but for this beast to be on this beach in Revelations, This damn dragon that came on the shore to give his authority to some beast in the water. And this beast is like a mixture of all these fucking animals. And it's, something, I don't know. I need clarity. Like, I'm actually trying to, so I don't know if I need to read some more to get more clarity, because I need more clarity about this water, because I'm trying to figure out why in the dream did I bring us to the water, and the water was a safe space for us. But in this book here, this beast is coming, this dragon comes to the shore to give his authority and power over to the beast that's in the water. I'm confused by that. Like, I need clarity on that part of my dream, because I remember clearly those beasts did not want to come near the water. And they were dark souls, and I knew that the water was going to protect us in some sort of way. We were protected by it, literally. So I don't know. That part is really fucking weird to me. I still need clarity on that part, but I remember that part in the dream. Um, and I remember, yeah, and I remember the beast actually. I remember the beast actually came. They were so, um, like they were so, like hungry or some shit. They came on the sand anyway and disintegrated. As soon as their paw touched the sand, they disintegrated. So it's, I don't know. Like, I don't know what, how that is significant. I feel I need to read a little bit more of the revelations for that part. But I know from that dream, what he pulled from that dream is a lot of you guys. I'm sorry, it's kind of late, but he's like talking to me later. I don't know. I'd be up at this time of night, and he get to talking to me, and that's this when I like to read my Bible. I don't know. Okay, hell yeah, 777. So I don't know what's going on with that. So hold on, y'all. Let me get back. Let me get back. So yeah, from the dream, what he wanted me to pull out though, the abilities. So a lot of you guys, there's gonna okay, yeah, we know some of you guys may be getting clear audience. I think one of my abilities is my sight, my spiritual sight, because even in my dream, I was a psychic. I could see there was a big car accident in that dream that I protected all of those kids that I awakened. I protected them from, because I seen the car. It was a fatal one. It caused a lot of deaths. It was fatal. It was fire. It was like an explosion. But I seen it. I had foresight before, and I told them we gotta leave, and I was able to save them. So I think one of my abilities is sight, and that's why I've been guided to try to strengthen my spiritual sight, um, and abilities in that way. Some of you guys, your abilities are going to be in different. You will be able to do things with your hands, with your mind. Okay, you will be able to pray or speak, and things happen as you pray and speak. I mean, these powers are going to, it's going to seem unreal. This shit sounds unreal right now. I'm telling you. Some of you guys are going to be able to bend metal, um, stop shit, change weather. Um, it's going to be very dramatic and powerful, and it's going to seem unreal. And this is going to start to happen or unlock or unwind in small ways or time at time. It's almost like you're going to be being trained in your sleep, and in your real reality, tested in similar ways. Try not to waste your energy on people that are trying to steal it. You know, if they're trying to steal it, your discernment is top tier at this time. Use it. uh yeah, so I think that's all I got to say. I will post some. I think that's all I have to say. It's very, very urgent. It's very straight to the point. Um, it was the dream. He want me to talk about that dream. That dream's coming back forward. There's something about abilities and powers. Um, if you more curious about, look it up. Look up the abilities um, of the 144,000. You can look them up online. You can look them up in the book. Okay, in the book of Revelations. I'm looking more, reading more into this. I want to cover a bit more of it, then come back up here and report more to you guys, but I had to talk about that dream and I had to do it right then. And then I got confirmed again because when I came up here it was 2:22 in the morning. And God's been talking to me through twos recently for the past like 3 to 4 days. And he was just talking to me. And I was like, let me just go ahead and go live. Um, but yeah, you guys, I'm not gonna pull any cards. I have been writing some more. I'm gonna just leave this message here. Y'all have a good night. Take what resonate. Talk to me out. Bye.